Hello, in this short video, I'm going to show you how to invite your Zoom participants to annotate directly or to draw directly on your shared screen. For this to happen, four things must be in place. First of all, in your own Zoom meeting settings, you have to ensure that annotations are allowed. This is usually a default setting, so usually you don't have to do it, but I will show you how anyway. Secondly, of course, you will have to share your screen. Thirdly, you need to know what instructions to give to your participants. And fourthly, you need to know how to clear the annotations. Otherwise, they will remain there for your entire Zoom session, even as you navigate from slide to slide, for example, if you are showing a slideshow. So let's take a look at the steps one by one. The first step is to ensure that in your settings, annotations are allowed. So what you want to do is to sign in to the browser version of Zoom, not the app itself, but the browser version. So just go to Chrome homepage or Google homepage, click Zoom Login. Once you have logged in, select Settings from the left-hand menu, and this will by default go to Meeting Settings. You want to search for Annotations. And when you get to the annotations, you want to make sure that this is turned on. So as I mentioned, usually it is on by default, but if it happens to be off, you just need to turn it on. And you also want to make sure that this is unchecked. If this is checked, it means that only the person who is sharing the screen can annotate and other people are not allowed to. So if your aim is to invite your participants to be able to annotate on your shared screen, this must remain unchecked. The next step, of course, is to go to your Zoom session and to share your screen. And here is my Zoom session. So I'm the host and I have one participant. So what I'm going to do is to first share my screen. And I'm going to share this PowerPoint presentation. Let's go into slideshow mode. And here you can see that I have actually asked my participants to draw a tick beside the picture of the dog. So now I'm going to give the instructions to my participant. Please go to the Zoom menu at the bottom of your screen and select the pen icon. Click on that and then you can directly annotate. So now my participant is going to follow my instructions exactly and then do the annotation, and you can see here that the participant is annotating in real time. So having achieved the annotations, I would now like to erase or clear the annotations before I move on. Let me just show you what happens if I don't clear the annotations. You can see that they remain there for the rest of my Zoom session. So I will need to clear them. So what I'm going to do is to go to my own menu, which is at the top of my screen because I am the one who is sharing the screen. And then I will look for this annotate pen. Click on this. This will open up the annotation menu. Hover over clear, this icon, and then go to clear all drawings and click on this. If I would like to save the annotations, I can also save them. But now I'm just going to clear them. So I'm going to click on this and you can see that they disappear. And I'm going to close this menu. This will then allow me to move on to my next slide. So let's recap the steps. First of all, ensure that the annotations are allowed. And this is usually a default setting. So what you can do is log into your browser. Under the settings for meetings, look for annotations. Make sure this is turned on. Make sure this is unchecked. And then when your Zoom session starts, share your screen. Give your participants clear and simple instructions to go to the Zoom menu at the bottom of the screen. Click on the pen icon and then they can use the mouse to annotate directly. And then for yourself, before you move on to the next slide in your presentation, go to your own Zoom menu at the top of the screen, click on the pen, and then hover over clear and clear all drawings, and then close the annotations menu. So this is how you invite your participants to annotate on your shared screen in Zoom. Thank you.